Hey guys, this is Luke from the Scoundrels Cantina, and welcome to another episode of a Star Wars story. In this video, I'll be telling you the story of the Lord of Pain, Darth Sion, who is most notably seen in the Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic 2, the Sith Lord's game. As always, we're mixing the expanded universe and canon, so let's begin. The human who would become Darth Sion, the Lord of Pain, lived in the time of the Old Sith Wars, around 4,000 years before the Battle of Yavin. As a Sith Marauder in the Great Sith War, Sion fought for Exar Sith Empire until the day he was struck down in battle. Rather than die, Sion found that by calling on his pain, anger and hatred, he could rise from certain death and achieve immortality at the cost of all-consuming pain and agony. With the body fractured and decomposing, but held together by the dark side of the Force, Sion survived the Great Sith War. Sion allied himself with the next Sith Empire to rise in the galaxy, which was that of Darth Revan and Darth Malak. Those Sith fell as well, and Sion watched from the Sith Academy on Korriban as the Empire tore itself apart. The Lord of Pain soon found new purpose with Darth Traya and Darth Nihilus, who were a pair of Sith Lords who together with Sion formed the Sith Triumvirate, and were dedicated to restoring the Sith and eliminating the Jedi. In the headquarters on Malachor 5 in the Traya's Academy, Sion served as Traya's disciple. Eventually frustrated with her teachings, he and Darth Nihilus stripped her of the Force and cast her out. The two ruling Sith Lords went on to reunite most of the surviving Sith remnants and continued their war on the Jedi with great success. With the Jedi all but eliminated, Sion took notice of a new Jedi returning to known space, which was the Jedi Knight Meetra Surik, who was exiled by the Jedi Council since the Mandalorian Wars. His attempt to kill her was thwarted by Traya, who managed to get Surik to Paragus II and escape aboard the Ebon Hawk. Darth Sion followed them in a captured Republic ship, the Harbinger, but Meetra and her companions escaped once more. He encountered her again at the Sith Academy on Korriban, but beginning to feel strange new feelings for her, he let her escape. He thought that she was beautiful, which was an emotion that he loathed because it diminished his hatred which threatened his grip on life through the dark side of the Force. Darth Traya eventually betrayed Meetra Surik and returned to take command of the Sith and her former apprentice, Sion. Darth Sion then awaited Surik on Malachor 5 in the Traya's Academy, and in their final battle he was struck down again and again, but rose each time. After being defeated 4 times, Meetra Surik showed Sion the price he paid for immortality and convinced him to let go. The Lord of Pain, Darth Sion, finally allowed himself to die after realizing that what he had wasn't power but weakness, because with his every breath he relied on the Force to stay alive. Now I'm gonna go over Darth Sion's powers and abilities due to the fact that no Sith ever was struck down that many times but refused to die. With the dark side, the Lord of Pain Darth Sion could hold together his decaying body. Though excruciatingly painful and requiring endless concentration on the anger within him, the Force gave him his powers of immortality. When struck down, Sion could call upon his anger, hate and pain to come alive again. He was especially unbeatable in worlds strong with the dark side of the Force. Darth Sion had a number of Force powers at his disposal, some of which were telekinesis, Force Whirlwind, Force Wound, Force Rage, Force Immunity, Force Lightning, and Force Drain. He was also immune to fear-based Force attacks due to him being fearless. Anyway guys, this is it on the story of Darth Sion, and we hope you all enjoyed it and learned something new about the vast galaxy of Star Wars. If you want to support this channel, hit that subscribe button for more videos like this one, and remember guys, God is awesome, may the Force be with you always, and bring your credits back anytime, you rebel scum.
This party's over.